Hi paper crafters, this is Robin with Robin's Creative Cottage. Welcome to day 3 of my stamp release celebration. I'm really excited to be sharing with you my second stamp set that I'm going to be releasing this week. That stamp set's called Gingerbread Holiday. This is my fun little treat container that I'm going to show you how to make today. It's really easy to do, and I'm going to give you the dimensions, and inside has some yummy Hershey Kisses. Let's get started. What you're going to need for this project is one piece of cardstock that measures 4 1/4 by 12 inches long, and then I have a cellophane bag that has 20 Hershey Kisses in it. So this is what we're going to use to put inside of our box, our yummy treat. Let's go ahead and score our cardstock. We're going to score at 1 inch, 5 1/2, 6 1/2, and 7 1/2. And there's 4 score marks that we just made. Now we're going to fold up our box on all our score marks. This is how you want your cardstock to be folded. And this top flap is going to come over the top like that. And there you have it. And then all you need to do is add your tree and go ahead and staple the top and add a tag. It's a really easy box. But I'm going to go ahead and take this one step further, and I'm going to show you how to cut out an image right here with your Cricut machine. The first thing you'll do is measure the front of your box. And the front measures 4 1/2 by 4 1/4. So with the 4 1/2, when I bring my flap over, this is 1 inch. So it's going to take away 1 inch. So it's going to bring it down to 3 1/2. So 3 1/2 by 4 1/4. I'm going to use my gypsy to help with the placement of where I need to put my image. And I'm starting off with a box. This is from George and Basic Shapes. And I measured my box the same size as the front of my treat holder, which was 4 1/4 by 3 1/2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on my mat, and I'm going to bring it down that 1 inch for the flap. And then I'm going to take my square and I'm going to put it all the way over to where the 0 is on my mat. This is my little gingerbread that I'm going to use to cut out my image. I used a tree on the box, but this time I'm going to use the gingerbread. So I'm going to zoom in, and I am left-handed, so if my gypsy looks backwards to you, that would be the reason why. So I'm going to take my box all the way over to the edge here. So this comes right at 4 1/4, the edge of this line. Now I'm going to take my gingerbread. Now this is what I want to cut out. I want to put him right in between the 0 and the 4 1/4. And this box is just going to help me for placement. But I don't want to cut this box out of my paper. Okay, so once I have my little gingerbread where I want him, I'm going to go to the advanced setting on here, and I'm going to omit all the inside pieces because I don't need any of them to be cut. My gingerbread is where I want on my mat. So now I'm going to go ahead and you can either put the gingerbread on another layer. I'll go ahead and do that. Paste it on another layer. And just line them up where the other gingerbread was. Okay, he's ready to be cut out. I have my paper on my mat. Now I'm ready to cut it out. I have my 1 inch scoring mark right down here at the bottom. So I know that where I need to cut is up here in this area where I did my score mark. I have my gingerbread shape cut out. Now we're ready to put our box together. Starting with my box, I have my 1-inch flap right here, and I'm just going to put a little bit of tape across the top, just underneath that score mark. And that's where I'm going to go ahead and put my Hershey Kiss bag. Bring the front up and fold the top flap down, and I'm just going to go ahead and staple the sides. Now I'm just ready to add my tag and my bow. It's a super cute box and it's super easy. Once you get the hang of cutting this image out of the box, you're going to see that you'll be able to do several of them for your friends and your neighbors for gifts. They're really quick and easy and fun to make. Let's go ahead and put a tag on our box. I hope you've enjoyed this video tutorial today, and I hope you'll give these boxes a try. They're really fun and easy. Have a great day, everyone.